a lovely feed to snap, nice and strong, but at the same time fairly small profile. And then, you know what, I'm gonna take this one. That might be a bit light, but I'll give it a go anyway. Smoking Swimmer in 4" on a 3.5 gram feed to weedless round. It's quite windy out there, so I might need a little bit, and it's high tide, so I might need 5.5 or even 7 grams, but I'm gonna try this out first anyway. Finish my tea and then meet the lads.
Where's the fish?
Nice of you to join us.
I'm a bit late. How you doing, mate? You alright?
Not bad, G.
Yeah, good.
Good to see you.
Ah, water clarity is lovely. Alright, Roscoe?
Morning, mate, right?
Yeah, good. Any touches? Any blow-ups?
No.
Okay, let me say hi to these guys. And we have... Okay, so we have Harry here.
No.
No, Ollie. Wait, who's who?
Ollie, Harry.
Ollie.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you. And Harry from the Fal Anglers, yeah?
Fal Anglers.
Fal Anglers, sorry, yeah, so that's my stupid German accent. And you've driven quite a bit for some early season bass, hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
This bladderwrack, really, I mean, we had a lovely session here, Hugo and myself. Was that September or something? Late summer, yeah? And they were just sitting right in this bladderwrack here, and they were smashing our top. Oh, they're smashing just everything. You were fishing right here, were you? Or further up, and I was all the way down there, and we had exactly the same experience, just the whole bladderwrack full of bass smashing. So let's see if we can find some today. Yeah, it's a mullet, yeah, look at the wings, yeah. It's got the mullet. Very interesting. I hear this. It's super confused.
Yeah.
I saw the same fish again.
It looks like it had been hunted, definitely.
Completely on its own as well, so it might have been like...
Chased out the shoal.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's that top water? Are you fishing?
Pachinko 100. In like a little mullety sort of colour.
Alright guys, so we're doing a bit of everything, which is good to see what the fish like. So we've got some little sandy imitations going by Harry, then we've got Ollie doing top water, no, the other way around. Harry's doing top water and Ollie's doing the sandy, and then Roscoe was actually fishing a little bit heavier, 10 grams to get a bit of distance, and I'm on the like slightly lighter outfit here, so I've got the like a 3.5 gram, which works quite well actually. One of the weedless round jig heads on the Noi Smoking Swimmer 4". That sits really nicely over the bladderwrack and just gets like dives it right into the bladderwrack a tiny bit without getting stuck. Obviously I'm a bit limited on distance with that, but I feel if we find the fish here, we'll find them right on the edge of the bladderwrack or right in the bladderwrack. Now you see one thing, guys, I just got caught up in the bladderwrack, which is quite dense and quite thick, so I had to work quite a lot to get that lure back. And with the soft lures, quite often when you do that, they rip out, or the hooks rip out of the lures, but not with this. Not with this lovely long shank here, you know it. I was really interested in that reel when I first saw it.
It's fucking lovely. It's a shallow spool.
Yeah. Oh. Follow. Oh! Is that a fish? Follow me in. Follow. 35, 40. Huh? Yeah. What is really lovely, guys, if you're fishing light, is how slowly you can present it over the weed here in the shallow water where I'm suspecting the bass, and how the current also naturally moves the bait.
So obviously a natural bait would go left and right by a current as well. Kind of would get carried left and right by the current and waves and tides. Sometimes if you're fishing too heavy, your lure will just come straight through, cut through currents fairly unnaturally. So yes, fish as heavy as necessary, so you've got good contact to your lure, but always as light as possible to keep a natural presentation. And you see, it's really because it's pulling in and out the water here in the shallow with the bladder rack, and my lure really moves with the bladder rack, left, right, bang, and that's what the fish want to see. Alright guys, so you guys saw I had a little follow, but that's about it. Yeah, maximum 40 centimeters, probably actually a little bit smaller. They look bigger in the water usually, don't they? But yeah, I wandered off a tiny bit. The leads are networking there a bit, sharing tactics and lure choices, etc. So I'm just going to join them so I don't miss anything, and I think we might do a plan for a new spot, or we might stay here. Let's see what the democratic vote is.
Never believe that. So you have Fanta, no Coke or no Pepsi. What?
Well,
Fanta's way superior.
Absolutely not, huh?
Fanta's way superior. If I may, if I may join.
I can get behind that statement.
Yeah, you can clip it in the front as well.
Oh, awesome.
New spot, new luck. Hugo's in there, in the shallows with some top waters. Boys are just setting up. I'm just gonna make my way straight away to some slightly deeper water, but we are still fishing very shallow most of the time. I've gone a bit lighter with the 15 gram nebula. I'm still fishing the 3.5 gram softy on a weedless. Let's go. Sorry. Just trying to have out here, guys. This is not doing anything. There we go. I've built a very solid bridge for the boys. Come on, that's way better. Come on! You are so welcome. I mean, sorry about the splashing, mate. Water clarity is stunning, guys. Looks absolutely ideal. Not too much life around here, baitfish wise, crab wise, etc. But I've seen some micro schoolies, so let's hope there's some bigger fish around. I've had one bite just here.
Huh?
I've had one bite just here, just in the weed.
Nice.
What's he fishing? Sleeper, careful. On the sleeper, yeah?
Yeah, so it's got that right sort of presentation.
High frequency paddle. Nah, I think I'm just picking up the bladder rack on the bottom. Let's try a bit of top water. We've spotted a couple of like solitary bass in a little lagoon, but they didn't want to take, and also didn't want to take top water, so back to the same old. Enjoy. What we have in?
Sausage, bean and cheese melt, pepperoni pizza slice,
Yeah.
ham, cheese toasty and a Fanta.
Oh,
It's pretty solid.
solid,
Delicious.
delicious. Chicken bites, Diet Coke, pizza.
The good stuff.
Oh, look, there's so many spots here. All look the same. Yeah.
All the banks go around, so bang, 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 bang,
Oh, they're burritos.
The Viragis.
Right. He's on his tap water.
He's on hard on the tap water today. All right.
Two gents wearing the Fal Anglers merch. Does anyone know the three?
Yeah, wonder who. Such a good bait fish imitation. Some of the early season fish I had the other day was on this.
All right, guys. Last spot of the day. We're really hoping for a fish, guys. Early season, so we kind of expected that it might be tough today, but obviously the goal is always to catch a fish when you go out fishing. Nice cast, mate. And yeah, that's what we're going to try to do. I think we're going to do about an hour or so here on the rising tide. Same spot we started off today, we're finishing off, and yeah, let's give it a go. Is he drunk or something? He can't like handle his boat and his rod. He's struggling so much. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. He's like, you need to anchor up, mate. It feels pretty kind of fishy. Evening bite, you know. The wind's turned completely as well. It's completely in our backs now, isn't it? All right, guys. That's it. No fish today. That's reality. Early season bass fishing. We've really tried today. Wonderful day out. Saw some mullet, saw some bass, had a couple of nibbles, and yeah, that's about it. Thank you very much to you guys. Fal Anglers, Harry and Ollie, Roscoe, Hugo. See you guys later. Lure Fishing TV out.